Picture this. You're driving your trusty old car that's been your loyal companion for years. It's not perfect, but you've been happy with it and it gets the job done. Suddenly, you see a shiny new sports car zoom past you on the highway. You can't help but feel a little envious of its sleek design and powerful engine. You start to wonder if it's time to upgrade your ride. And that's pretty much how I felt when I first tried the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. As a tech enthusiast, I'm always on the lookout for the latest and greatest gadgets, and this phone definitely caught my attention. I was fortunate enough to get my hands on it prior to it being announced publicly, and I've been using it ever since. But let me tell you, this is a beast of a phone. I've seen a lot of commenters asking how it compares to last year's Galaxy S22 Ultra, so let's talk about that in this video. By the way, if you want to pick up either the S22 Ultra or S23 Ultra, I will have links in the description below. Let's start with the design. The S23 Ultra is a stunning device with a sleek and modern look. With its armor aluminum chassis and Corning's Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the front and back, it's sturdy and durable. Not to mention, it's also water and dust resistant with an IP68 rating, meaning you won't have to worry about accidents or spills damaging your phone. And let's not forget the S Pen, which is now included with the Galaxy Ultra series. The S Pen on the S23 Ultra is better than ever with improved latency and responsiveness. And with the new Air Command feature, you'll be able to access a variety of S Pen functions by simply hovering the pen over the screen. It's perfect for taking notes, drawing, or honestly just doodling when you're bored. Moving on to the display, the S23 Ultra has a 6.8-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED 2X curved panel that's pretty much identical to the one found in the Galaxy S22 Ultra. But the S23 Ultra has a less dramatic curve radius, which I absolutely appreciate. It's a stunning display that's perfect for watching videos, TV shows, movies, or just browsing the web. And with a peak brightness of 1750 nits, you'll be able to see it clearly even in bright sunlight. Plus, the speakers sound amazing and complement the display perfectly. And I'm serious, I was shocked by how good the speakers are on the S23 Ultra in particular. They're a really nice upgrade to the sound quality you were getting on last year's S22 Ultra. You can literally feel the bass in your hand. Now let's move on to the performance of the S23 Ultra. The upgraded Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip paired with a better cooling system combined together to make things more stable when pushing the capabilities of the device. You'll notice better battery life and a cooler phone, which are long-term benefits that make a difference in your daily use. And with 5G connectivity, you'll be able to download and stream content faster than ever before, if and when the wireless companies finally succeed in making 5G worth connecting to. For me, I usually turn 5G off and enjoy even better battery life as a result. Then there's the cameras. There's a big step up in optics with the S23 Ultra. You get a whopping 200 megapixel primary sensor compared to the S22 Ultra's already ridiculous 108 megapixels, which means you'll capture even more details in your photos. And the front camera may have less megapixels, but it's now a dual pixel sensor, making video recording easier and more natural. Oh, and you can now shoot 8K video at 30 frames per second from the main camera, which is just insane. Next, let's talk about storage and memory. The S23 Ultra starts at 256 gigabytes of storage and 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is a nice step up from the S22 Ultra's 128 gigs and 8 gigabytes of RAM. So you're getting twice the storage here, which I'll never complain about. And with super fast wired and wireless charging 2.0, you won't have to wait long to get your phone charged up and ready to go. Plus, there's even the reverse wireless charging feature for charging other phones and accessories using the back of your device. Next, when it comes to software, it's the Samsung OneUI that you're used to, and you get a similar experience in that regard on both the S23 and S22 Ultra. So there isn't much benefit of using one versus the other when it comes to software, at least. There aren't a lot of major software changes here, but the small tweaks and improvements make a big difference in the overall user experience with OneUI. Now you might be thinking, well, that all sounds great, but is it worth upgrading? In my opinion, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is largely incremental over the S22 Ultra. So if you have the S22 Ultra, it's probably not worth the upgrade. But if you have an older phone, like the S20 Ultra or even the Note 20 Ultra, or if you're just feeling like, you know what, I'm due for an upgrade, then the S23 Ultra is definitely worth considering. Any questions you have, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching as always, guys. I appreciate your support. I'm Andrew Edwards, and I will catch you in the next video.